Welcome everyone for your next prose lesson. Before that, I wish a great day for all of you, a healthy and happy day. Now, for starting your next prose lesson, Aim for the Stars, written by article. Actually, we have taken this from article, and this is based on Saina Nehwal. Saina Nehwal is not an unknown person for you. You must have heard about her, and you must have seen her pictures, and you must have seen her in advertisements. So it is an article on her biography. That means what is about her life. So it is actually based on Saina Nehwal. It is not written by Saina Nehwal. Are you getting? It is a biography. So it is one of the like you can say description of the life of Saina Nehwal. Normally it happens that achievements or anything in the field, either in the educational field, medicinal field, or inventions like science side, anywhere, wherever you are doing any inventions or any discoveries, anything in the field, any field, normally it happens that we have a certain feeling that only men do these things. We have seen many of the people, those who are men, those who are performing better in their life, and they are getting one of the you can say prestigious awards. They are getting reputation, good reputation, everything we have found about the men. Normally, mostly, it is a male dominated society, but in that male dominated society, a girl coming out with such a like tremendous, or you can say victories, such a applaudable victories, that it is difficult for the world to ignore her. That's one of the greatest achievement, because still many are their families, those who don't give more importance to the girls. But the girl who has done this is belonging to Hyderabad. So you should be proud, had a feeling like, okay, Hyderabadi girls are doing so much, and she is not too old. She has done and she has achieved whatever she has achieved, and how she has achieved, we have to study in this internet article. This is being taken from internet. Why they have taken such an article? Obviously, to inspire the young people, to inspire you, to inspire the youth of the country, to make them realize that it is not you only who is doing the hard work, it is the ones, those who have done the hard work and those who still are doing the hard work. If you do in the same way, you can achieve the greatest glory in one day in the future. They wanted to show it to you. That's why they have started this type of inspiring stories included in your syllabus. And I feel this is one of the good thing they have done that. Now, before starting, let us go into that, like we'll not go directly into her childhood. First of all, we'll see that what is the things they have written into her biography. Why they have selected Saina Nehwal? Why they have selected? She is not any random girl from the next door. She is someone who is being celebrated. She is a celebrity. She is a renowned person. So for that, why, how she became, that is a different part. Why we have taken her, that is a different part. So first we will learn why she has been given this much importance. Okay. She is first Indian woman in badminton, ranked number 1 in the world. Girls, is not a joke. Ranking number 1 in the world. Okay, ranking in number 1 in your class is also one of the difficult tasks when you have a huge competition. And suppose you may have seen that in the board exams, your exams have got a little bit different situation. This scenario is changed because of pandemic. But normally it happened that what the marks you expected, you won't get the same marks in the board exams. And you had a feeling that I am studying well in the class. But what about the city? How you are studying well among the class members of 60 or 70 or 80 or 100. But what about the lakhs of students lakhs of 10th class students, lakhs of intermediate students, those who are appearing, in among them how you are studying, that is countable. And not only among them, just imagine overall India. Difficult or not? Yes. Then overall world. So obviously it is one of the most difficult task to being ranked as number one Indian woman. First Indian woman player in badminton who ranked as the number one world player in badminton. I hope many of the students enjoy playing badminton. They love badminton. So playing for your love is different. Playing for your happiness is different. Playing with an aim to achieve something is very different. You can find the passion in playing. So what is being said is that achievements are not possible without determination. You have a resolution. Sure for I am going to play. Sure for I am going to win. You know that sometimes it happens that while you start playing any game or while you just start feeling tired and you just stop, okay, no, it's not happening with me, I'm feeling tired. No. When you have a determination, you have to get up once again, you have to get the energy in yourself and you have to work hard. Work hard is the next key for achievement. First is that you have to do the determination. Take the firm resolution that I am going to do this. The next is the hard work. You have to involve yourself completely into that work. I am going to achieve this, whatever it may cost. It doesn't mean that you are not eating, you are not taking rest and all. Do that, but do the other work where you have taken the oath to do something more. That work should be done in a more way and that too in a better way. That is your hard work. And the next is your passion. Passion means strong emotions of doing the same thing. Like some people have a passion of like drawing. So they draw a lot in one day. If you give them a chance, they can draw a lot of charts. If they don't get any chance to draw, they can start drawing on backside of the book. They can start drawing on the benches. They can start drawing on the walls. They can do anything because they have a passion towards their own art. In the same way, we need the passion. If you have an aim, if you want to achieve to that aim, then if you have firm resolution, yeah, I'm going to achieve that. And then you start doing your hard work. This already included in your passion. If you have again the passion, you have seen one trophy at the end and you are willing to go and fetch that trophy. So obviously you have that passion. If you have these three, what is that? First is determination, hard work and passion. Definitely achievements are yours. That means you would get the wonderful result. You definitely would get the wonderful result in any sphere of life. Not only it is about badminton, it is about studies, it is about any work which you are willing to go ahead with these three things, three keys, determination, hard work and passion. Obviously you will achieve the best results. And the most important thing is that you need the parents' support. Parents' support is actually, or you can say the family's support is the backbone of all these things. If the family is giving you the full-fledged support to do something which you are also willing and your family is also willing, so obviously if the support is being given, then you can do the wonders. Support means what? Providing you comfort, no, taking care of your daily routine, especially the meals, the nutritious meal to be provided, and your regime, like at what time you are getting up, at what time you have to sleep, at what time you have to take rest, at what time you have to do the work, that should be maintained, that should be taken care of. And if suppose some functions, some things are there, if you are willing to go but the exams are nearby, the parents are supposed not to go themselves to take care of you, that is the support. The children need the parents' support to do the wonders into the future, or you can say to get other one of the best result. Now with here we have completed this, what she has achieved, why we have taken Saina Nehwal as the topic of your prose lesson. Now This is her daily regime, or you can say that we can get in the insight of her life. At the age of 8 years, she is belonging to Hyderabad. At the age of 8 years, she get up at 4 a.m. Now, at this age also, maybe many of you could not able to get up at 4 a.m. because you feel sleepy and you like to sleep. And I don't know about lockdown, what had happened to all the students. They must have become more sleepy, more sloppy type. They don't want to get up immediately. And if they are getting up, they are doing some chores, whatever it is there, then again they are going back to sleep. Mostly it is happening because don't have any work to do. Like you are getting completely inactive. Do the some exercise, some aerobic, some of the jogging. At one place itself you can stand and do some of the march past like steps. That is also included in the jogging. So there is no need for you to go outside because still pandemic is there and we cannot be sure that nothing is going to happen to us. So we have to stay safe and we have to take care of ourselves. But with that, it doesn't mean that we should become very much inactive. If you are getting continuously, if you are sitting at one place and you are not doing anything except your daily some of the work or helping your parent or something, then what would it happen to you? Your brain will get completely rusted. It will get inactive. No more creative ideas can come into your mind. And one advice from my side to the students, if you are getting a chance right now to study and to do something better, please don't waste your time in scrolling the phone, especially the Facebook, the Insta. These are the only the ones where you can waste the time. Okay, once in a while you are checking it out, that is different. But continuously from morning till evening, if you are wasting your time into the phone, that is one of the ridiculous thing. You are not doing anything, you are just simply looking into that, and this thing is going on into your mind. You are not at all using your brain, you are just simply using your eyes. Instead of that, those who are serious towards their studies, please take out time to write down something about your daily routine. This is one of the best thing you can do to improve your English and to get into continuous touch of writing as well as thinking ability. So go ahead with that. I hope a few of the students would definitely follow. Now, so here is that it happened. She get up at 4 a.m. One of the most difficult time for the children, especially to get up. The father was Harveer Singh. The father is actually Harveer Singh. They are basically from Haryana, but they have shifted to Hyderabad. So she has taken birth here. In Hyderabad, I hope everybody knows that Lal Bahadur Stadium. That was the only stadium previously. So in Lal Bahadur Stadium, at 25 kilometers from home, from whose home? From Saina's home. It was 25 kilometers far. But father early in the morning used to take the daughter at 4 a.m. She used to get up and get freshen up. Then father carried her from home to Lal Bahadur Stadium where she can get some practice for badminton. She normally carries 2 bags. One is has the school books, the other one could have the badminton equipments. So she has to carry both the bags. Father was driving the bike, and backside normally mother would sit in often to accompany the daughter, in order that sometimes it happens that she was too sleepy that she started into the slumber. She was started swaying from this side to that side. So the mother has to help her out. So what happened is that they keep the daughter in between. Father actually drives the bike, and mother would sit at the back to hold the daughter plus the bags. So mother is Usha Rani, father is Harveer Singh, and mother is Usha Rani. Usha Rani herself was a badminton champion. So you can understand that if she has done at that age, when she was like obviously a generation older than Saina. At that time when she was a champion, so obviously she wanted her daughter to be a champion. So she always motivated and dreamt. She has seen a dream that her daughter should get an Olympic medal. For Saina, she always wanted and she always motivated her to do more work, and she is the one who coaches her in Lal Bahadur Stadium because she herself was a badminton champion. So you just can imagine it out. What is the parents' support here? Father is getting up also early, driving the bike, taking the child, and the mother was already carrying her, means like helping her. Not only helping her, she is coaching her as well. So it had happened that after a rigorous hard work, in 2012 in London, Saina for the first time won a bronze in Olympics. Mother wanted any medal, but first time she got a bronze medal. It is one of the greatest achievement. Suddenly, directly, nobody can get the gold medals. They would have to work hard. So, firstly, she has got first one of the bronze medal in Olympics. In 2015, she was within 3 years of a span. 2012 to 2015, she is declared as number 1 in Open BWF Super Series. From bronze medal to jumping directly to the number 1 in BWF series, and she has been taken as number 1. And after 1980, in 1980, Prakash Padukone, I hope you know Deepika Padukone. Deepika Padukone's father was Prakash Padukone. So he has got that medal, this medal, BWF series medal, he has got in 1980. After that, nobody has got. So you just imagine now decades, 80 to 2015. In 2015, Saina has become the first woman to get the number 1 in BWF series after Prakash Padukone from India. Many people have got, but from India, nobody has represented this much. So it was one of the greatest achievement for the parents as well. They were very happy. Not only parents were happy, but overall India was overwhelmed. They were very happy that she is achieving so much. Being like, when you are going abroad, you have been known only as an Indian. If suppose you are visiting from Hyderabad to Bombay or to Bangalore or to anywhere, you can call yourself there as I am belonging to Hyderabad, or I am from Telangana, I am from Karnataka. But when you are going out of India, you are only one Indian. So she is. Saina Nehwal has become the first woman to become an Indian woman who has got the number 1 in the BWF series. And that was a great achievement because maybe Indians, all the sports person, only one sports we have actually praised or we watched regularly, that is cricket. We made cricket as the god of the games. We always wish to see the cricket in every mode, either 2020 or 50 or test matches, whatever it may be. We just want to go and watch on the cricket series. But in badminton also, the women are coming forward, and they are not only coming forward, they are proving themselves to be one of the best among many of the participants of from the different, you can say, worldwide countries. They are producing themselves as one of the best ones. And not only this one, it started from 2012 that she started getting the bronze. Slowly she is getting more prizes and more awards. So in the next class, we'll continue the whatever the more achievements of Saina Nehwal.